Hello, everybody. Uh, don't know if this is fair to count as part 2 of episode 15. So I'm just going to say episode 16. Part 2 of episode 15 just never really happened. Never. So this is the start of my fireplace. And I'm not sure I want to keep it this color stone. I'm actually thinking of changing it over to netherrack. But it seems to be safe. My house hasn't burned down yet. Supposedly the fire can only spread like an outer ring. So 1, 2 at the most. We get it to be here. And the wood's over there. This chimney actually does go all the way up. We can take a peek. Yep. Nighttime. Hit the hay. Poof. There we go. So you can see the chimney goes all the way up, pops out of the hill right there. You can even see a bit of it starting down here. This the back wall of my chimney? I was thinking it'd be a little bit more visible on the edge, so maybe I'll take down that corner or something, but I kind of like it with it popping out of the hill there. But I think I will expose that edge right there. That would be pretty cool. So I've done quite a few things. So as people know from a previous episode, I have moved my bees over to here to help me with breeding and such. And as a result, Imperial bees. These already exist on the server. Both Sketchy and then Bilbo have these already. But it's news to me, so that's pretty cool. Gonna run out of bee space there. So I don't really need the Majestics anymore. I can actually stop breeding these. I don't need the Charmed anymore either. And I'll show you why. I have Supernaturals. So this is a server first here, actually. Let me just take a peek at these guys. Shorter, slow, slowest. Yeah, damn it. They're nocturnal, though, plus or minus 2. I'll eventually breed better traits into these, because these are the guys that, they're already where they're going to go. I will eventually want Supernatural and I think Arcane to make Stark. Where are they? Stark bees. So Supernatural and Arcane. So I now have what happened to my bee database? There we are. So branches. So I believe these are the yeah, these are the Supernatural. Cultivated. I don't know why the names aren't showing up right there. But Noble down to the Imperials. That's pretty cool. Anywho, I need to get the Arcane. And let me see where those come from. Just looking at a list on a spreadsheet here. So, the Arcane branch starts with an Imperial or Heroic bred with a Demonic. So, Demonic. Nuclear, Gemstone, Mineral, Metal, Rusty, Rocky, Barren, Agricultural, Boggy. Austere. Okay, Infernal Branch gives you a Demonic at the end. Those start with a Modest or Tropical, and a Cultivated to get a Sinister bee. So, I thought we would hunt through the... Oh, this means they're spitting out on the ground. No. I thought I didn't have all these identified. Ah, there we go. One of them there. Let's grab those seeds back. So, oh! Nah! No! No! Well, lost a bee and a piece of glass. It looked like an imperial bee. Yep, they had just bred. So these are still shifting their, let me get rid of that for a moment. These are still shifting their priorities around a little bit. Oops. Oh, it's got into the inactive. I'm actually trying to get that to be in there, as I don't know exactly what that effect does, but I'm assuming it's pretty cool. The other thing you may notice is I'm fairly short on cells, or frames. I really need to get impregnated frames up and running. At this point in time, that is just... I'm going through frames so unbelievably fast, and I only have 4 of those guys working. Granted, they're almost all working full time. It's just taking quite a bit out. So I'll show you where all this material came from in a moment. A majestic, that... Oh yeah, okay, those are just the stacked guys. I've had a couple of these guys over here to grow. Just get the materials and such. Alright, I heard it pick up noise. I didn't see it get picked up, but I heard it pick up noise. So let's just use some of this. Let's go... Let's take half, and we'll convert half into sticks. This will be a little bit of a holdover. Put the lower ones first. Oops, always got to do that to that. 1 and 2. But I do that every time. It pisses me off every time. I really hate that shortcut. There. So, I think... Alright, I'm not going to retire the Majestics quite yet, or the Charmed. I'm just going to let them keep on going. It's the Imperials and the Supernatural that are really important to have the frames for, though, because they are the high-end of their branches. Imperial is as high as it goes in that branch, which I believe is the Noble branch, and the Supernaturals are the highest of the Supernatural branch. 1, 2, 3. Oh, stacking. Stacking is good, but there should be a spew of bees. Oh, unless they're only producing 2, which I think is possible. So somewhere around here I have an unidentified Imperial. See, normal, 4x, 4x. I'd like to get those traits back into them eventually, but for now I just want to build up a stock so I actually have the drones. Never really run out of them. But diggings has happened. So I spent some time, not a lot of time actually, but a little bit of time. We have a new hallway here. This actually goes all the way down to one of our plateaus out of our place. So I thought another little back doorway here would be pretty nice. But I finished off the staircases since I'm here. Leads everywhere. Got all these done. Goes back up and around. There's my bridge. Got my little lookout here. I even started working on the staircases down to here. Down, down, down. And I got a partial down this way. So actually, since I'm here, 8 stairs. Not the grandest number of stairs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who said math wasn't important when you grow up? Doesn't need to be complicated, but it's important. I got a little, I actually should have saved them from there. That's like one of the last stone steps that I still have. So we're expanding the house. I've got, along with that, hallway, the archway that I passed, is actually the start of a new room, which is what spurred me to make the, at least a rough estimate of the, whatchamacallit there? The, my mind's going complete blank. The farm. A rough estimate of the farm, fireplace, because I don't want to dig into it. I want to see how big of a room I'm going to get when I run into the bricks. I would like this room to have another window. This could very easily be either the bedroom, like where my bed eventually goes, and have a, oop, getting close, have a nice view of the garden, as well as the potential for the mead room. I mean, I'm still kind of close to the bees, which would be nice. Hello, Dracket. Ah, he can't hear me actually, though. I still just say hello. Let's get a torch in here. So I found out you can make torches from beeswax, so I'm never going to have another problem there. Oh, it's got to be here somewhere. Oh, right there. So this is as big as the room gets. Let's just work on this side over here a bit. See if I can't figure out exactly how this is going to go. The digging of a hobbit's hole. Oh, so I had the ceiling a little bit caved in, or concave down. Let's see if I don't... So just trying a different little ceiling pattern. See if I can't get more of a cozy feeling to this particular room. I need that wall etched in a little. So bump, bump, flat, bump, bump, flat. I believe that's the pattern. Flop, flop. We'll get rid of that, this, and I think this gives us a cozy room. So, we have 3 bumps on this side, 3 bumps on that side, only 1 in the back there, and 2 on the other side. So I definitely screwed something up. I think that gives us the... You know what? What key did I bind this to? Waypoint markers B. There we go. Get a little bit better view here. So I kind of like this version better. So, chop, chop. Oh, and that's why we can't use that version. Let me do. Goes up and over, up and over. Oh, I can at least bring this back here. Do kind of that on this side. A little bit more of a gradual sweeping opening to a nice cozy room. So if that's the fireplace, I should actually be able to make a hole here. saw that. I saw that. Made kind of like a little sitting room in here. Little off parlor. Yeah. Perfect. So I'm going to wrap this around here. And this is going to be a completely enclosed parlor here. Oh, bricks. Get some more of that out of the way. Let's check the blue bag. A little bit of smooth stone. Alright, time to go refill on some smooth stone here. Which I just happen to know I was cooking some down. 2 stacks of torches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. Do have a bit of spruce left on me. Oh, excuse me. So let me just swap out that for a full stack here. Also going to need some glass on this one. But my thought was... to kind of have this go out. Oop, I need to bring my food back down. When it's not in my bar for some reason, I forget to eat and I don't pay attention to that little thing. But as people know, this is right here is my access to my golem. That's going to have to change, I guess. Let's patch the ceiling here. And it's a little bit of a dig on this side, but I'm up for it. And we'll comfy the inside of the hobbit hole. It won't be a stone floor. There's the grass out there, though. So it's not exactly even, but I have a little bit of a lip on each side. Let me get to this. And I'll need a little temporary dirt for placement. There we go there. So I think I'll have that bellowed out. And now that I see... more surprise water. These are all over the place. There was another one over there. Yeah. Might do something with these, but for now... There. Water be gone. Stuff. Didn't need to do that. So there, I got that. Let's move this down. I know I just put those in there to be torn back down. Such is the nature of building, though. And now, what I'm actually going to do is even this up. So, no there. Note there. do. Oops. Placement rules. I gotta remember the placement rules. So let's bring the grass right up to the edge here to accommodate the so yeah, no, I explained the golem in the last episode that he does actually work. Let's get some dirt. We'll ignore that in there for now. These I'm probably going to elbow out with the handsaw, kind of like. Well, that's a bigger opening there. But that way they give it more of an outward feel. I'll do just a little bit of a baseboard lining around the outside. Why am I talking about it? I could just do it. Jeez. Handsaw. There we go. Let's start choppy choppy. There we are. And don't need that on me anymore. So looking from the outside in, going to redo the top guys here to give us more of our pushing out feel. Wondering if I should do the same. Yeah, I think I'll actually give this a try. Why not? This could be a neat little detour. So my brother was showing me that it's where your cursor is in that square there as to where things will stand up. And the problem with trying to get it to stand up right now is that I can't get the black outline on the side of the block, which I can do here. See how it's kind of facing those? So I'm going to need to have a temporary pillaring up. Oops. Whoa. That was a much further drop than I was expecting. Oh, third time was a charm. So there, we got that. So a thin pillar up the wall here. Let me just get rid of the dirt here so I can keep working with the view in mind. Going to need that piece there. And I'll need a little bit of a corner there, but I'm not going to chop anything up for it quite yet. So on the edge, edge. And then the little baseboard I was talking about. So I need to hex that. Oops, wrong way. And I think just these four might do it. One little extra piece. Nope, short one piece. Yeah. Hack. That's a handsaw though, not a hacksaw. Hacksaw or hacksax. Now that I can contour this a little bit, kinda sweep out into it. I think I'll actually just take this all the way back. Let's smooth out that stone. That was a little test hole for the fireplace. Alright, let's get rid of the lip. Oh no, server's being saved. Ah. A little bit more of a uniform roof is all. So I got rid of this lip completely. Room. So can't get rid of those stones because that's going to make that kind of go away. Did get rid of that. That one went straight down. That's more exposed. Goes around. Let's see what the doorway looks like here. And there we go. Got our arch completed. I often wonder what this part looked like because on every other side, it's always hidden. This is the first time I built the full arch into things, and I'm thinking maybe stone though. Now that I'm looking at it, is these things are supposed to be supporting the roof a little bit, so let's just have the roof kind of sitting in there. On the ground, on the ground. Start with you. You go up. You go over. You go down. Do the same over here. Need another one of these. Let the smooth stone drop this time. You go up. You go over. You go down. So the microblocks have lighting issues apparently on my client. No matter what I do, I cannot provide enough light to the surrounding blocks to make them as bright as the microblocks, and I don't know why. But this is not going to be a deal breaker for me. So, just want to explain why they look weird. Lighting issues. I don't know, maybe they're lit from both sides, they're partial blocks. Alright, so I think under here is going to be a good source for light. And then just because I like things matching, there we go there. So this makes our house non-safe. I could actually just extend that all the way in. Nah, I like this. I'm thinking maybe of etching this out a little bit more here. Putting some kind of a shelf or something in this place, in that corner. Thinking of putting the bed. So I'm more set on a bedroom for this, by the way. Let's make this part of the room. There we go. Yeah, I'm liking this. I am definitely liking this. So we got some cleanup work to do. Smoothing out the stone here. That is what all this is for. Yeah, bad form. I guess I put my diamond pick in one of the packs, and I'm too lazy to get it out right now. Know what you're thinking, but you're not picking any of it up? I will be in a moment. Let's drop that, drop that. There we go. Space in the backpack for a bit of coal. Let's use the dirt. The neat thing is I'm going to be digging down here eventually. I do need to get my undergrounds working. That's where all of the piping and stuff is going to be. 1, 2, 3. Dirt in the corner, stone up there. Down and down. Fixing up this wall here will actually fix up 2 walls because, yes, this is the outside. That's the part of the hallway where there were ores. Just not any ores anymore. There we go. So I was always thinking I would need a bit of a sheep farm to work with the, oops, that's a wasted stone. A little bit of coal waste with that too, because, you know, it was smooth. Rawr. Torch up, see, I don't eat. I don't eat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Damn it! All over the place. Honestly, guys, honestly. Oy. Did I... No, that should come out. Like, did I miss a dirt block? I was pretty sure I got it all down. Not gonna have any room for this, but it will sit on the floor for a moment. Oh, hey, yeah. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that. No, I'm thinking that kind of looks crappy. There we go. One smoothed over room. Got the nice edging around the outside. Got the windows. I mean, these could be open windows. I mean, technically the only thing that could get through there are spiders. But a creeper, just a creeper would be very devastating to have it blow up right there. It would really suck. It would really, really suck. That looks pretty good over here sapling-wise, actually. I don't even want to look at my farm chest over there. I'm pretty sure that is going to be, like, entirely full. Stacking supernaturals, they're going to be the way they are now. Imperials are still probably spewing out, though. Unknown Imperial. Only gonna be able to pick up one, eh? Let me do this. No. Why do I have so much stuff? Alright, hide it in another bag for a moment. Let's go and grab all this. Ooh, off to the apiary chest. I know I did want to get going on those bees. For now, though, I would rather just, actually, I should show you guys how this works. Why the bees end up in that chest and nothing else does. I had a nice little chat with the people in forestry, and they were very helpful, as always. And just worked out the entire workings of the apiarist pipe. So, what I have here, So down goes purebred, although this actually wasn't always the case. I used to have it be any bee, and then I went, I saw something moving. Probably just a honeycomb. Okay, so, but I had any bee here, and then I went through these until I got initially enchanted because those are what I was looking for. But then I won a supernatural there, and a supernatural here. And, oh, there goes another one. But what this would do is for the gray, which I don't think is connected right now, if it had a hybrid part of a supernatural, then it would go back in. And I had this up here, so it would select the supernatural hybrids and put them back into the apiary for me. While the green pipe here will take any extra bee and send it off into this chest. But what I've done, wow, that's what, like 3 of them right there? That's a lot. That's nice. But what I've done to the rest of the pipes here is I've gone items go to the left and bees go to the right. So when the bees don't fit, they're going to come all the way down here and shove themselves into this chest here. Otherwise, the items will go that way. Maybe I need to... This is the one that like breaks it. Not that big of a deal though. These are just my my cultivated drones, which just constantly go and cycle around. Oh, looks like the Majestics. No, these are charmed. Are regrouping. But I should have, with how fast that's working. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a nice stack of otherworldly comb. Nice. So I was looking for glass. I wanted to finish off that wall. Got a little bit of our immediate bee issue done. And I usually keep the glass in here just because. Let's head off to our bedroom. Pick that up. So one. Actually, yeah. Let's count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 half slabs, and then one little piece of the rest. So I should be able to just cut up 4 of these and be done. Let's put the halves in their place first. 1 and 2. 3 and 4. Then we cut these in half. On the far edge, far edge, far edge, far edge. And we'll have one left over. Nice. So there we go. We got our enclosed room. Probably do, like I mentioned, a little bit of a shelf over here. So I suppose I could actually put that together right now. Let's get a little dot. We'll go right there. Fill up our inventory a bit again. So there's where, if you want it on an edge, the only choice is to go up a block. But if I want it in the center, which is what I do, right there, for this one, I want it to float out. I was thinking... kind of how I have them set up in the apiary, or in the Thumbcraft room. A little bit of a shelf like that. We'll see what I can put up on there. Ew, a sunrise. So I think this looks pretty good, all except for that guy. That guy is just bugging me. Nothing I seem to do just balances him out. Do I need to slope my walls a little bit more on this side? Is that really what the cause of the problem is? And everywhere else has that around it right now. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, I like that. Let's do this in smooth. Getting down. Anyways, I was mentioning just a little bit ago that I was thinking I would have to raise quite a few sheep to get the wool, but I have quite a bit of string. I mean, a lot of string. And I can just make wool out of that. This will give dual torches on the pillar here. And you know what? I am already going to change this pattern. But not the way most people are probably thinking. Just going to put in that. Let's get rid of the torch in the middle of the room. See what the lighting looks like. There's a 7 right there. So that's the problem light, which should be, I think, right in the center. Yep. Good, good, good. Everything else is looking pretty good. Yeah. Alright, so we have our basic room. Now what I would like to do, now that I have all the floor smoothed out, I'm going to build a whole bunch of the wooden tables. These guys. And Table. It's always the one I can't see on the end here. So 2 planks and some half slabs. I'm going to need a lot of these. So let's just get a nice stack of wood to go right now. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Actually, that's 4, 5, 6, right? Because divide that by 3 would be 6 of them. 7, 8, 9, 10. That I think is 20, and I still don't even think that's going to be enough. Going to need another set of those though. Not a lot. This just needs to be up over 40. So we get that and that. 1, 2, 3. Middle click. 20 tables. This will be a good start. So, oh, seriously, guys? All over the place. Now, see, this is where I think I want to do the framing here differently. So you don't necessarily need walls to frame a room. No! Meh. Let's go around, collect our materials. Put down the tables now. Lengthwise, widthwise. Nah. I just like how that comes out. I think that's a really nice edge border right there. I'm going to just keep going with the same direction on all of it. But yeah, that got us about half the room done. I can actually do a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'll need 19 more. So that's 38 pieces of log. Oops, not that table. $38 pieces of log. And then I'm going to need 3 for each of those, and I'm going to need 38 total. They give you 6 per stack. Yeah, I don't feel like doing the math. So each one of these is going to give me 2. So I need 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That is a lot of slabs. There's the 38 though, which is twice the amount I needed. How did I get so wrong? They still can be used for so many different things. I'm sure we'll need a roof on something, we'll need a floor somewhere. Not all that concerned. So let's keep the direction going. One, two, three, four, 5. Cool. I hear you out there, little golemy guy. I'm getting used to your little every now and again. Oh, 1. There's my diamond pick. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Good enough. Won't be picking them up. Hey, dude. Dude, there's a melon right there. Yeah. So the straw golem ceaselessly, or works tirelessly to constantly keep that field trimmed down and nice, regardless of if the wood golem underneath can actually pick up and do anything with the items. Oh, and I've already forgotten the direction. This way. Like, I've already forgotten the direction I need to stand to get this done. There. And now we are definitely going to do this part here in wool. Have a nice soft stepping surface. Here, however, I'm going to do something a little bit interesting. So let's open up one of our bags. A mostly full one, apparently. Got a piece of wool. We'll start with that. Alright, so there is that. Let's hop over to the red bag. More stone, but this is where we'll put our smooth stone for now. Dirt are little pieces of stuff we're not going to be using. Now over to the green bag. So many bags. Some more smooth stone, the bee database. Biomass, wow. Do stack that up, get that in there. Might as well put those in there as well. There we go. Room. Phenomenon. So I got a little bit of string in here, maybe 2 or 3 stacks. Oops. I'm full. Let's look at the table. There's 33 pieces of wool. We will pick out some dyeing colors later. For now, I'm more interested in just getting it in there. Hehehe. So I need 1, 2, 3 more pieces. That won't be too bad at all. And I'll tell you why. I have lots of string. Lots and lots of string. So see, this is the part I don't know, is he's only putting it in half the chest, I believe. The golems are a little weird in how they work with chests. But I really need to start squeezing. You know, I got all these melons that could be turned into seeds. I got carrots and potatoes that could be made into juice for the biofuel, or biomass. But the flax seeds I could be doing, and the melon seeds I could be doing to get seed oil, and just go straight to impregnated frames. There's no reason for those to be in there. I probably just dumped them there one day. This is annoying. He often doesn't replant this one. A melon then plops on down there, and it becomes no longer farm field. It's just, you know, the availability of seeds. It's not like there's anything broken with them. I'll just do 8 real quick. Leave this with 5 left over. So this is actually the first area that I've really, besides the odd phenomenon, Thaumcrafty area. 1, 2, 3. What I want to do here is Nitor. I want Nitor in the center. Which is why this book is out. Nitor. So I need Ignis, Lux, and Potentia. No. There's 2 of them. I just need light after that. I'm actually looking for yellow flowers. Why don't I see my stack of yellow flowers anywhere? Are they in one of my bags? So I was looking for this yesterday, and I thought it was the flowers. So I might have picked them up, but it does not seem to be the case. Yay. Lux. Ha ha ha. You guys are empty. You guys are empty. 250 viz. Nitor. 5 each. So if I just wanted to make, say, 10 of them, I would need 60 lux. Not getting that from there. I could get it just from there, though. But that would be 240 extra there as opposed to 120. So I'm going to go with the 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, guys. I hope that's in there. So then we need Potentia and Flame. We would need 60 of those, so 30. Looks to be the next one. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Ah! Hello, wand. 10. Nice, it worked. Now watch something zap me in the ass. So far nothing. Oops, go in there. Alright, so far nothing. I should have had, yeah, quite a bit of it go off into here. Get me my empty bottles. Can't empty that one, can't empty that one. We can do that. We can do that. So, Essentia, nice. Oh, I actually had too much flame, really? It's supposed to be 60, right? Oh no, you know what, I bet you they don't. Yeah, they only needed 40. Alright, so, now I got extra in there. Yay! That's one thing I like about having those, alembics, is if I do mess up like that, not that I ever mess up, but when I do mess up, it gives me a little bit of a saving grace there. So let's put those back in here. We'll contribute those to the funds. And it's looking to be time to wrap this up here. So let me get the night tour in place. I love how it's this bright orange flamey thing in my hand. And when I put it down there, it's just a little glowy ball of purple. Very well. Not purple. Magenta-y, orangey. It doesn't look like the flame in my hand. But now I will just need some kind of a little grate on top. Made out of, I think, wood. I think I'll go with wood. It'll be a nice accent. Did I just put my only piece of... No, I didn't. Yay. Around the edge, around the edge, around the edge, and around the edge. So we got that in there. I'm going to make the floor a darker color, so don't worry about that. But this provides us enough light without actually needing a torch in the middle of the floor. And I'm looking to do something very similar to this in the Thaumcraft room. But I'm just going to wrap this up here with just a quick look at our bees. See how they did while we were gone, or while we were away from them. Having bee withdrawal. Nice. I got unusual pollen again. I'm still not exactly sure which one of these guys is giving me this. Look at that. We're already out of frames again. Everybody's out of frames except for the Majestics. Go on, my pretty Majestics. So, I hope this wasn't too boring of an episode. I enjoyed building off that room, and it's nighttime. Let's do the finishing touch. I know I said I'd finish with the bees, but let's add the bed. It's going to be moved one more time after this, simply because I'm going to do the floor right here as well. But with this, I am going to bid you guys an end to this episode. As always, let me know what you think in the comments, and feel free to hop onto the IRC channel, say hey, let me know what you think there too. So I will talk to you guys next episode. Have a good one.